Thousands of people trying to recover from massive flooding around the Guadalupe River today.
The floodwaters are responsible for at least one death, and the financial damages have yet to be counted. Because of downed power lines and dangerous debris, officials are now asking people there to stay home unless they absolutely need to go out. One man, 65-year-old Norman Walker, died in the early morning flooding. He was camping along the Guadalupe River outside of New Braunfels.
All right, let's go over to Kate for the latest on the cleanup out there. Kate?
Hey, good afternoon. Well, if you're planning on coming out to the Rock and R right along the Guadalupe this weekend, well, you're going to have to make other plans because you can see behind me, this is what used to be their rental office, and now it's completely collapsed, all because of that fast-moving water from yesterday. They received about 12 inches within 4 hours, and this entire property where I'm standing was covered. Now, if you take a look down here, though, at the Guadalupe today, it's much different. The water is back inside its banks, and now the cleanup process is beginning all around this area. Here at Rocking Hour right now, they're actually working on getting their T-shirt shop cleaned out. Everything inside was destroyed when the water rose nearly 5 feet. Outside, the company lost nearly 3 dozen vehicles. Most of those were school buses used to shuttle customers. You can see some are twisted and crushed by the water. And to make matters worse, 5,000 of their tubes were washed away. The manager told me he's actually been receiving calls from folks who live down in Seguin and Lake Dunlap saying their tubes have washed up on their property. By the way, that's about 16 miles from here. But even if those tubes hadn't floated away, the city is not letting anyone float on the Guadalupe River right in this area because of the wastewater treatment plant being flooded, meaning wastewater was actually flowing into the river in this area. Still, there are other options if you want to tube this weekend.
We still have some locations that will remain open. The Comal will be back open probably, hopefully by this weekend. And obviously, as y'all well know, Green and Schlitterbahn and everything else is still moving. And so New Braunfels isn't over by all means.
And they actually want to reopen this location in 2 weeks. Most of the tubing businesses are open for business, so just call ahead if you're headed out this way. Live in New Braunfels, Kate White, KXAN Austin News.